stop fretting. You didn't even steal what you put a stop to them.
A few days in a jail cell. Those machines will form a circle around the upper city as soon as the fighting starts. Mark my words. We'll be on our own. Just scared cat. We'll find a way out of this.
Speak, Oathbreaker. Your offering is a...
Still alive, so that's progress.
I can't even tell if any of you are acting strange because you've been replaced, or because this group is full of weirdos. I won't lie. The thought hardly fills me with glee. Even with my newfound advantages, he's still an incredibly powerful vampire. But he's arrogant, too. If he does hear I'm back, he'll try to take me and expose himself in the process. Then I'll be able to strike. Neither will I, darling. At least I hope you'll come along for... But regardless, the plan is simple. Find him, stop him from gaining almighty power, and then really enjoy killing him. And if I can seize that almighty power for myself, well, all the better. What can I do for you, my... Oh, darling, it sounds...
So Bal's chosen is a doppelganger. I should not be surprised. They have ever been among his favorites. Orin is testing you. She spoke to you in a rather familiar fashion. More shapeshifter mind games, I suppose. She's circling. The last time I fought doppelgangers, the Balspawn Sarevok was using them to subvert the city government. Aid his rise to power. But Orin, he's more predator than politician, I think. She simply wants to make us feel hunted, isolated. Tell the Lordling that Orin is watching. Seems that Gortash and Orin have had a little falling out. We should leverage that. You think me lonely? In truth, I prefer travel in a small pack such as this. Unburdened by numbers, we're free to act rather than react. A little like the old days, with allies every bit as peculiar. Give or take a few tadpoles. Would you? In time, then. Perhaps once you found a rocking chair for me to doze off in. As you wish. Call and I answer.
Still in control. Just.
Be honest. What do you think of the new look? Well, I'm glad someone does. Perhaps I'll get used to it. I have a lot to get used to right now. Then that's where we need to go. My parents are in there somewhere.
Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden's sword? Be most welcome.
You should do the same.
Deliver my post.
Someone is dead.
I thought we'd be
This does
safe
not
in the gate.
bode well.
I heard the stories.
Well, all you want.
With
Great
Stelling
headline.
murdered, the council has an open seat.
Aren't you? I knew there was a story here. And there you are, the hero of the hour, walking right up. The name's Lens, reporter with the Baldur's Mouth Gazette. Care to do a quick interview? You, of course. News travels fast in this city, and after your exploits, you're quite the celebrity. It won't take more than 2 moments of your time. If you play your cards right, this could make the cover. So, you've arrived at Baldur's Gate. What's brought you here at a time like this? You're planning to indulge yourself in some of the darker corners of the city. No need to hide anything. We're all sinners by someone's yardstick. I imagine you've a need to let off some steam after your recent adventures in the Shadow. My sources tell me you recently vanquished the fearsome General Ketheric Thorn. How did you manage that? Defying the gods themselves. I had no idea taking out one of the Absolute's generals was no mean feat. You must feel confident for the battle. The cult's threat is far from extinguished. What's your plan of attack? Perhaps it could inspire some like-minded citizens to help your cause. You must have some strategy in mind. Gortash, maybe. You'll find me much harder to kill.
I see how you slither closer, belly dragging in the filth. You think you're fit to wield the stones? Oh, do not worry, Slaughter.
She's toying with me. What does she want?
I am listening.
Please, my son. He's only a boy. You must understand.
Sir, we can't let you in.
I thought we'd be safe in the gate. I heard the stories.
Well, all you want. We've got enough mouths to feed. We don't need your kind.
Our kind?
Refugees. Outsiders.
Enough, Ketzer. Sir, you need to stay clear.
Never a dull moment.
Heartless bastards. If they just listen.
Take it somewhere.
The Duke. Ravengard, I think. I heard he's a good man.
Let us talk to him. Please. If he could just...
We have the Duke's full support. For the good of the people. Our people.
of Lord Gortash. Refugees are no longer allowed in the city. Turn around. Well, do you have the means to support yourself? I'm afraid Article 30.1.7. I will repeat. For the last time, may I add. Do you have means to support... Right. Article 30.1. Your name? Oh, take it up with the Duke if you don't like it. Now, your name? I'm doing the questioning here. Last time. Name?
Well met, Citizen Fluffington.
Your parasite stirs. From the construct, you feel connection, resonance.
I am a Steel Watcher, Citizen. Here to serve the people of Baldur's Gate in the name of Lord Enver Gortash.
State your business.
I'm a herbalist by trade, Sir Fist. My assistants and I were out collecting blooms for that rub rot going around. Oof, nasty business. Contagious.
Uh-huh. Eyes open, body still. The Watcher will communicate with our new intelligence directorate. They'll determine if you're a threat to the city. Upstanding citizens have no reason to fear. And you are an upstanding citizen, aren't you?
Behind the Watcher's gaze, a presence awakens. You are seen. You are known. Your party's prior transgressions are reflected in its stare, as witnessed by the cult's ever-alert, scrying eyes. It has seen the deep shadows of Grimforge. It knows the cold walls of Moonrise. The Watcher speaks directly into your mind.
You are marked for special treatment. Not simply an enemy of the people, but an enemy of the Absolute. Come quietly, or die.
I think I could go another round.
Your command.
I won't give in.
Let me strike. I will enjoy this.
Impero.
Blood comes easy these days. Have to keep going.
Fresh orders?
The mark of Baldur on me.
No more rest for the wicked. I hope this is important. For your sake.
give up now.
What's that?
Quite a spot, eh? Knocks the breath out of me to get up here.
Before you lies the unconscious body of
A newborn. Unattended. How fortunate.
What? No! I've had so little time!
No. I think we have given offense.
Got to concentrate. Your time has come.
No choice but to keep going.
The creature was born recently. Its mind is still fresh. You can absorb its potential if you consume it.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
You need my expertise.
Let's get going.
wonderful idea. Just what we needed.
I thought you might want to get your mind off things. I know I did.
It is only right to mourn.
We shed tears today, so we may shed blood tomorrow.
The hunter has nothing to say to you.
Rechtei, Hathran, Frey.
You recognize the funeral rites of the Gur people, famed monster hunters. She's burning the possessions of those who have...
Im. We would not normally tolerate outsiders at a time like this. Nothing. For these are not normal times. There is doom in the air these days. But welcome news too. Word has reached me that the undying Ketheric Thorm is destroyed. And if whispered tales can be believed, he was defeated by one looking much like you. The head of the shadow-cursed warlord is an impressive trophy. I am wondering if I could tempt you with another. A noble goal. I will not ask you to deviate from it. But know that this city holds other dangers too. In the city lives Cazador Zar, a powerful man, a respected man. A man known to host lavish, hedonistic banquets in his palace. But behind the facade, there is a monster. A vampire who has made Baldur's Gate a feeding ground, and his palace an abattoir. For years, his foul spawn have stolen away innocents at night, whisking them back. They took our children, every last one. We suspect he holds his victims somewhere below his mansion. And we fear we tried to save them and paid a heavy price. But perhaps the Slayer of Ketheric could succeed. Slay the vampire, claim his head, and free our children. Please. If you do this, our entire tribe will be in your debt. On our honor, it will be repaid. May the gods keep you, and damn your enemies. There are so few of us left. Our strength was never
They need to be wiped out.
The bonds we
Exterminated.
share, and they are stronger
Nothing
than
less will do.
As long as we stand together, we can never.
They were big, and they were angry.
I don't care how big they were. I'll give them a piece of my mind.
My dad said I'm not allowed. Joking? No. This is great. Think of all the work we can get here.
Stupid enough.
Whoa, hold on.
Remind them
We'll
that
be
this is
plenty
our
of
Wits and blades always sharp.
I've got a long road ahead.
Kick 'em all out.
Stinks of cheese between his piggy toes.
How dare you? What in the hells is all of this?
A necessity, good sir.
The Steel Watch loves pretending sweet Rivington doesn't exist. So we have decided to protect you, dear patrons. No need to thank us. You'll be allowed in once I've done this batch. Next! Hello, hello, and welcome to the Circus of the Last Days, the finest extra-planar circus there is. Oh, this is Benjamin. Say hi, Benji.
Meat!
Benji here checks all our patrons to make sure none of you are vicious murderers. Can't be too careful. But enough of this. The circus is a place of joy and distraction, so come inside and forget your worries. Not a problem, dear patron. Benji just has to check if you're a vicious murderer. Benji?
Ah! Blood! Tasty blood! So delicious!
Oh, well, that's a first. Usually I'd allow you in, but in these times, I can take no chances. Move along. No circus for you. Forgive me. I must have misspoken. Welcome to the Circus of the Last Days. Have fun and be sure to catch the star of our show, Dribbles the Clown.
What's that monster?
That's just a man in a costume.
You realize she is miming putting on face paints. She has them to sell.
Scummy ball bag, move! I got to clean!
This city of stone and steel is an endless scream in nature's womb. I have felt no peace here. Your eyes, Stira. There is pain, endless and deep, but also devotion, blazing like the sun. You are wise to admit it. When it comes to love, vulnerability is armor. Truth, a sword, and trust, a shield. I pray you will bring the one you love to me. I will look into your hearts and see if your love is eternal or doomed eternally. Your words are cruel, but your heart quivers. Love is a Another. Good.
While the cage is sturdy, the lock is old. It could be jammed shut, so not even a key could open it.
My time comes. I will show you. All of you. Look. See? They laugh. They shine with innocence. But it is a lie. Every one of you is vicious. Cruel. I roar. Break my cage. And then you die. You all die! No! Coward!
Hunger. My stomach screams. Press your flesh through bars. And no.
Ooh, don't get too close, or Crimson here might decide you look tasty.
Approach! Ugly one! Ugly! Hideous! Vile! You are fortunate to have found me, freakish one. Behold! Akabi's Wheel of Wonders!
My thanks. With gratitude.
Caught red-handed. Perhaps you should practice on a mannequin.
These things have stayed interesting.
The spongy mortal returns! Spin the wheel and change your fate.
Your servant awaits. Just a little rummage. No harm done.
I can pay, but not when you can't pick a pocket.
Still breathing, despite everything.
The spongy mortal returns!
Invisible! Our brain is not all heroics.
Caught red-handed.
Don't put it to better use.
Come, mortals!
Quiet as my mercy.
Looking ahead.
The spongy mortal returns! Spin the wheel and let us see if you have luck's favor. Impossible! You thief! You cheated! You dare! Enjoy the jackpot, muley cud!
goes nothing. Very well. Just out of view.
Watching gods. But I never thought I would be happy to see the city again. Much less to smell. The Harper safe house I spoke of is on the bridge at Worm's Crossing. Danthelon's dancing axe. Information. The Chosen have a head start on us. We'd like to know what they've done with it.
Ha ha! How did the despicable cheater enjoy his vacation? Akabi is delighted you enjoyed it, repugnant mortal.
You sought a fight, and now you have one.
Can't afford to let up.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Unleash me.
I'd lucky death.
Zog said to leave, so we're leaving. End of story.
Morning, your wife's ring is the last of I've got. Let that be the end of it. Don't make things worse.
I know.
Enough to keep us going. For now.
And the gods don't give a damn about
When will I get to train the dogs again, Miss Marcia?
When you prove yourself not to be an incompetent idiot.
I'm under strict orders to speak. I am also forbidden from receiving scratches, scritches, and belly rubs.
Mistress says not to talk to strangers.
Woof! Ah, you speak, which means you're not a dog. So, what the hell are you doing in my kennels? It's the only way to teach him. He behaves worse than the dogs and makes more of a mess.
It's good to see you, boy.
Shut up, Dringo, and get back to... And you've been slacking as well, Scratch, my boy. This dog is property of Sword Coast Couriers. I'll take him off your hands now. I can do whatever I please. He's my dog. Now get out. This is a private yard.
It's not just Scratch. She's always hurting the dogs.
Shut your mouth, Dringo. Last warning. Fine. You think you can do a better job without me? Be my guest. They're a useless bunch of mongrels. You're welcome to them.
I'll do a better job looking after these dogs than she ever did. I promise.
Form a circle round the as soon as the fighting starts. Mark my word.
At least let the children in. We've had nothing but scraps for days.
Hear me out. Ceres's caress also has roots.